the reveal of the Assassin's Creed Mirage free DLC that is still coming this year. We got the teaser already. I'm gonna play it right here. Of course, if you're watching later, I will have timestamps in the video description so you can skip ahead, or in the time bar you can like check it, of course, as well. And then you can, check when the actual stream starts. Of course, I'm always going live a bit earlier. And on the main channel, there will also be a big video with all the info regarding this free update. So check that out as well. Good to see everyone. Makkerman, good to see you as always. For people, Joseph, see you there too. For people that usually watch the Monday stream on the React channel, sorry, we have a lot, of course, of content going on with Yote and now Mirage. It's all coming together, as always. So yeah, I wanted to immediately go live here. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm loving Ghost of Yote so far, says Jeff. That is awesome to hear. Yeah, I'm curious, of course, if you've been playing. How are you feeling about it? There's one important thing, and I see many people in the Twitch chat already, which is really, really nice. So you can get drops. There is a let's see if I can have if I have it here. There is an outfit that you can get in the game. It's the Dervi's outfit. Someone said, "Hey, these colors kind of remind me of Bayek's outfit," and I get it, kind of the Medja outfit. So you can get this if you're watching on Twitch. They will do the reveal from like in 10 minutes. That's when the countdown or when the timer should start. So basically what's going on right now, so we have this. I wanted to do this. This is what is happening now. We have someone from Ubisoft playing Mirage with a countdown on the screen. So that is kind of what the situation right now. So yeah, I'm not sure why I would watch him play some random Mirage gameplay. But yeah, we're basically waiting for 20 more minutes before the stream is gonna start. So yeah, in the meantime, I want to talk with you. Also look at the reveal, of course. Let's just watch it. And kind of, for people who missed it, and I will kind of share what I can already share. But there will be a main channel video, of course, up as well. I want to thank Yappy for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. When are the drops activating? I'm gonna, like, in the background, watch a Twitch stream as well. That is, like, playing Mirage. Probably the Ubisoft one. And then at one point, I should see... you should see, like, the drops, kind of a... The drops should start in 10 minutes. Oh, here. I have to oh no, that's I think different. But yeah, there should be drops again. There should be this outfit. Of course, if you are watching on YouTube, just have a Twitch stream in the background as well. That's basically the way you can get the drops. But they should be activated in 10 minutes. I'll of course keep an eye on the chat. And then we can have the drops and they can get the outfit. I'm curious if it's already like added to your inventory or if that outfit, so I'm talking about this outfit, if this outfit will be available when the update drops. But yeah, this is the Twitch drop. I really hope YouTube at one point is like, we are doing YouTube drops as well, because yeah, of course most people watch on YouTube. So people are asking things. Let's just watch the reveal, the teaser trailer. If you've not watched it yet, I'm going to do it with audio because the music is amazing. And then we can kind of go over everything, etc. Okay. Music is so good. Okay, So that is the teaser that we got. Obviously, what is interesting about it is that we see Enkidu. So this likely indicates it will take place before the ending of the game. We see Dervis. It's basically his outfit that you can get as a. Let's see if we can. Yeah, you can basically get his outfit as a Twitch drop. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, you want to head to the Twitch channel. Brock, our lovely moderator, is sharing the link. So you can, like Markerman is saying, you can, of course, just put it in the Twitch app in the background. Then you should be good as well. When is the drops? So the drops are not active yet. Wait 70 minutes, says someone. But yeah. I'm looking at the stream and they're just playing Mirage. It's fascinating. Okay. I guess like what else would you do? They had like a starting soon screen earlier. But yeah. Mirage music was really good. Yeah, for sure. The Mirage DLC will be just full desert. We don't know that yet. But it's gonna take place according to... I mean, we already have a tweet. Maybe it's fun to grab that tweet. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Yeah, this one. We have a surprise coming your way later this year. New story chapters and missions set in a 9th century Al-Hula. Gameplay improvements for the base game and the new location. I hope they talk about that as well. And all for free. And of course we have this image where we see a mysterious figure. We already speculated before that this likely Basim's father. Because, of course, we have to have a solid reason to go to this new region as well. Yeah, it looks to be mostly desert so far. We, of course, see the brooch that he has here. He has it on multiple outfits, but it was never really explained. But this is from, like, a family heirloom that he got. And, yeah, Enkidu again. So, this is kind of the info that is out there right now, next to the teaser that we just got. So, I have like the Twitch in the background too, and at one point we should get a pop up for the outfit. Could be some crazy underground caves. Would be cool. When does it release? I'm sure there will be. I'm sure we will find out during the during the stream. Any AC Black Flag remake update, Harrington? Sadly not. When there is one, I will of course let you know. It has not been officially announced yet, but it's like one of the worst kept secrets at this point. Yeah, what we kind of know is that Ubisoft has said before they want to launch a new paid Assassin's Creed thing every year, every financial year. And yeah, that would then be the Black Flag remake. So that means that their financial year ends in April, so that it has to launch before April. And this content is of course free, so it's not going to be this. I see many people at Andrew the Flash. Good to see you, as always. Serious. Any news about ACJ? That's a really big question mark. I also asked Tom Henderson if he could like find out some information regarding that. But he of course reports on a lot of Assassin's Creed stuff. But yeah, that's been very quiet about that mobile game. Maybe they are canceling it. I don't know. The AAA mobile space is interesting. It's like these games still cost a lot of money, and you have to launch free to play. So it's really hard to get your money back. But when you get a successful one, it's kind of crazy. But my theory with that game is they had of course, like one of the best models for that. Again, this game is probably costing a few $100 million, I would say. I think they paid Ubisoft like $100 million to even license the Assassin's Creed franchise to make the mobile game. And so they have to make that money back. And gacha is, of course, one way to do it because it's like glorified gambling in a game. And they seem to do it with weapons. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's like exciting enough. So maybe they went back to the drawing board and are like, let's actually give characters like we see with all these games. I don't know. Tencent is developing it, publishing it. They are now way more invested in the Assassin's Creed franchise because they get 25% of all the profit now, or the revenue from the Assassin's Creed franchise, because they own this new entity. Of course, if you watch the Sunday videos, you're up to date. But we will see. For now, though, it's Mirage time. I saw serious cosplay as well. Thanks always for your very, very nice support. Do you think we are ever going to see present day in an Assassin's Creed game again? Yes. But it might not be in an Assassin's Creed game, per se. It could be separate in the Animus Hub or whatever. Wow, they have like subtitles going. That's crazy. But yeah, you see the countdown timer here, so we can just watch this. There these drop available at twitch.tv. That's your Ubisoft, or at of course go to my Twitch channel there. But I'm not seeing the Twitch drop yet. It should be live in 3 minutes, from what I heard. But I think they're going to... Like, they've been teasing playable modern day for a long time. And I'm not sure if that Animus Rift we got at one point during the Shadows post-launch was what they meant by that. That doesn't count for me. Where we could, of course, switch between Naue and Yasuke pretty quickly. It had some fun gameplay elements. But I think they're going to bring it back in a big way. Maybe Hexay will do it. Like, at one point, the Animus Hub should get more exciting. With the launch of Black Flag, it should already get more... The Black Flag remake should already get more exciting. Because that is the first game that, like, new thing that will be added to the Animus Hub. Because right now, Black Flag is not part of it. Mirage is already part of it. So, that will be our first instance where, from the Memories menu, we can select Mirage. Which is kind of interesting. He has all the outfits. Does he has the Dervi's outfit already? Not yet. But, yeah. I think we will see playable modern day. Because they must know that we want it, right? I think to promote a new Assassin's Creed... If I were them, I would... So, Hexay is coming out in 2 weeks. Something like that. You want to get people excited, drop the Animus Hub demo or something like that on the PlayStation Store for everyone to download. And then, bam, introduction to the Animus. Play the modern day section. At the end, you go in the Animus or whatever. You use like the VR headset or whatever they're going to do. And you see a tease for Hexay, and you're like, oh, I want to start playing. Buy the game, blah, blah, blah. Like, they have to get people outside of the games invested, I think, in this as well. So having playable modern day for everyone, like as a free demo, they got to get crazy. I think that would be great. That would be cool. I don't think the DLC is today. I don't think it will launch today. No. I miss Layla. Her character arc was amazing. That's the first person I hear say that. But I don't know. I don't miss Layla. I don't miss her. It was not great. But I do like... They did some... I don't know. I do get that people... Like, I think one of my feelings with Shadows and having the new DLC... and all that sort of stuff. We've had a lot of open world games set in feudal Japan now. We've been clamoring, like 10 years ago, that's all we wanted. And then all those developers were like, okay, let's do it. Of course, Ghost of Tsushima, Rise of the Ronin, the Neo games, like all those games. Some more mythical than others. But basically all set in that setting. And like, I don't want an Assassin's Creed game... Like... An Assassin's Creed game going to a setting is like a cool thing, but I also like it because I know they will do something interesting with the mythology, or will add the Isu elements and some sort of modern day that ties it together. And in Shadows, they are like, no, it's just a feudal Japan game. But we've had those already. Obviously, they have near the end, you got the Handsome Templars, and we got like hints at the assassins and all that sort of stuff. But I do think they have to remember what makes these games special. Sure, the history setting, very, very important. In particular, because these games go to settings that we don't see often in games. And I think that's why this DLC will be very interesting. We're going to what's now called Saudi Arabia, the Al Hula region. that we've not seen in games before. So I think that's what makes the series for sure special, but it is also all these other elements that we don't find in other games that add a twist to the otherwise, like, grounded historical setting. Severus says, hey, or when will your video release on Mirage? So as you might know, I went to Ubisoft Bordeaux, and I got to see the DLC already for Mirage, the Valley of Memory. So we have a big video going live after the stream. At one point, what I will likely do is because at one point the stream will end, but you can then still earn basically the Twitch drops. So I'm gonna stay live so you can still get those Twitch drops. But I will then check the video, make sure it's ready to go live, push it live. We will have some other fun stuff as well. So it will go live after the stream. The embargo is in 30 minutes. Or in 27 minutes. So I think the stream is a bit delayed. Because they were supposed to start right now. Are the Twitch drops working? Because it should be... Should I follow for the Twitch drops? Are the Twitch drops working? Should we have high expectations? I don't think you should ever have high expectations. I'm not seeing the drops yet. Drops are enabled, they say. Let me know if you get the drops, of course. Drops are working. Oh, nice. So I should just go to my drops page, right, on Twitch. Like you have a drops campaign. Oh, yeah. Ah, I see it. I'm already at 20%. Oh. Okay, so that's of course important. Everyone, if you are on YouTube right now, you can, the outfit. It's here. So simply go to the Twitch channel. Thanks Brock for mentioning it as well. I wish Mirage was a longer game. It was so nice to have the original aspects. Well, we're about to get a free DLC, so it's gonna become a longer game. But yeah, the Twitch drops are working. Let's see. Oh, it's Dutch, but I don't know why I have to like scroll all the way down. I'm still at 20%. Maybe because I stopped watching. Okay, I'm gonna... Did I stop watching the Ubisoft stream? No. It's still live somewhere. Yeah, I'm still watching the Ubisoft stream. Okay, but yeah, the Twitch drops are working. That's nice. Okay, we're going back to the reveal stream. We're gonna watch, for if you're just joining, we're gonna watch the reveal, the teaser one more time, and then we're gonna go. Then we have a few more minutes. Yeah, the drops are only for an hour. Boom. Awesome. Okay, we're going back to the reveal stream.
Doing little deals.
Chris is still...
A little trading, maybe. See the flamingos taking off? Because,
Chris is still...
Bugging them. Someone...
The release is on November 18th. Where did you see that? Two more minutes. Or 3 more, actually. It's kind of crazy that Battlefield is launching this week. It's so easy right now with gaming to not be in a bubble for something. Like, I really think that for some people, their whole timeline is full of Battlefield hype. I'm not seeing any of it. I only see Ghost of Yote stuff. Fragnard posted it on YouTube Shorts. Oh, yeah, he got the wrong embargo. It's the embargo is in 23 minutes. Fragnard! But, hey. Release should have been today. No, it should not have been today. There are too many games. Too many games. November 18th is the new comic, A Soar of Eagles. Oh. Why they reveal it so early though? Because it's the 2nd anniversary of Mirage. The game came out 2 years ago. Feel old yet? My headphones are... they're not wireless though. I have a wire here. And I don't think the brand exists anymore. And I always forget the name. But yeah, it's... maybe that's why they went out of business, because nobody know. EPOS. No worries, no worries. Damn, 2 years, yeah. Mirage is really good AC in my opinion. I'm doing a New Game Plus for the DLC, nice. The music at least is peak. Okay, let's listen to Chris, and then we're gonna go into the DLC.
Real quick, my nose. The Assassin's Creed Mirage Valley of Memory full reveal is imminent here. I am very excited for you all to learn more about it. I'm gonna pay this guy to sing, just so I can, you know, stimulate the economy while I look for that cat. But I don't think we're going to find it. So instead, let's listen to the music while I send you all off. Please enjoy the full reveal for Assassin's Creed Mirage, Valley of Memory.
Okay, there we go!
Oh my god, I'm getting the shivers!
Yeah, that cinematic reveal was awesome.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
This game will be remembered forever.
I think it's going to be one of my favorite Assassin's Creed ever.
Assassin's Creed Mirage just got a huge update.
You will have to find your
Yes, it got a big update.
Nothing is as it seems.
Volume is too low.
Hello everyone, I'm Miranda, Community Manager on Assassin's Creed, and we are here at Ubisoft Bordeaux to celebrate the 2nd anniversary of Assassin's Creed Mirage. The past 2 years have been spent bringing the game to more people on more platforms, and today we're giving you exactly what so many have been asking for: new content. In today's show, we are going to introduce you to Valley of Memory, the free story expansion to Assassin's Creed Mirage launching in November. Developed by Ubisoft Bordeaux and
November
Ubisoft
18th.
Paris, Valley of Memory takes place in an entirely new setting and brings a new story, gameplay mechanics, and updates that make Assassin's Creed Mirage better than ever. Here's an overview of what Valley of Memory has to offer.
Let's get the overview. Woo!
The Mirage team has a surprise for the players. A new storyline and setting coming for free. Basim's adventure is not over. With Assassin's Creed Mirage, we initially set out to celebrate the roots of the franchise. As fans ourselves, We wanted this game to be a love letter to Assassin's Creed and to our fans.
It's coming this year, Thomas.
Following its release in 2023, the overwhelming positive reception inspired us to continuously enhance the game with post-launch updates, including new features and expanded platform availability for PS5 Pro, Steam,
I'm really
and
curious
iOS.
who played it on iOS.
As we celebrate the 2
10
years
people.
anniversary of Mirage, we want to go even further with a brand new adventure and numerous gameplay improvements. And we are thrilled to offer this exciting new content to all Mirage players for free.
When
So it's also
developing
coming to
a game,
PS4 and
we
Xbox
explore
One.
countless ideas and iterations for the settings in which the story takes place. For Mirage, we ultimately chose 9th century Baghdad as the backdrop. But from the start, we had other fascinating locations in mind for Bassim's journey. To celebrate the game's 2-year anniversary, Ubisoft Bordeaux and Ubisoft Paris teamed up to bring one of these exciting settings to life with an entirely new storyline to discover.
This free new arc is an important part of Bassim's coming-of-age story.
There was one aspect of Bassim's past that we wish we could have explored further in the main game, his link with his long-lost father Ishaq. This new story arc is called Valley of Memory, because Bassim is exploring this new setting in search for answers about his past.
It is a meaningful chapter in Bassim's story, unfolding just before the final events of Mirage.
Okay,
It offers
for the final
players
events.
a deeper understanding of why he chose the path that ultimately defines him.
This storyline takes place in a location loaded with history.
Yeah,
that
man,
goes to the
this
past,
looks awesome.
The Valley of Al-Hula. Our approach to creating this new world had to be anchored in archaeological reality. So we've worked with internal
Hey,
and external
Skata.
experts to ensure faithful inspiration.
BPR, good to see you in chat.
Al-Ula is one of the major heritage sites in the Arabian Peninsula, which is a valley of exceptional archaeological remains that span from the prehistory until our days. Al-Ula as well is one of the main hubs in the Innocence Road that starts from the south of the Arabian Peninsula until the north of it. It's been home of ancient Arab kingdoms such as Kingdom of Dadan, Kingdom of Lahyan, and the Nabatean kingdom that moves from Petra to Hegra around the 1st century BCE. Al-Ula also is the home of World Heritage Site in the UNESCO. Hegra is the first site inscribed in the list of the UNESCO, and Jabal Ikma has been added to the World Memory Program.
Hegra is the one that we've been seeing a lot.
Particularly fascinating is that by the 9th century, the period in which the game is set, Hegra, Dedan, Jabal Ikma had all borne more than 1,000 years of history.
The main challenge is to restore the place as it could have been in the 9th century, a flourishing civilization on one side and an ancient wilderness on the other. Just like Golden Age Baghdad, most documentation of this incredibly rich setting was lost to time. And as always, with this Assassin's Creed brand, we want to make sure the setting and the period shine. The recreation process is unique, as it is both an artistic and an historical endeavor.
This research work is reflected in the history of Al-Ula entries, where the players can collect and read during their adventure. We hope that they will encourage the players to discover more about the fascinating history and the tangible heritage of Al-Ula.
Each region from Valley of Memory has its own flavor. We can find an urban area in the south region with the old town of Al-Ula, overlooked by the ancient Musa ibn Nusayr fort. The town is dense, with its busy streets, its mosque, and of course, its spice market. And very close to the city lies the valley's oasis, a luxurious area full of life and rich with canals used to develop agriculture in the region.
The character's journey from Baghdad to Al-Ula was very logic, especially when we consider that Al-Ula was one of the main hubs of the Innocence Road and the crossroad of many civilizations from south of the Arabian Peninsula to the north of it. So oases like Al-Ula was always welcoming people.
These routes serve multiple purposes, including commercial, communication, religious.
Hey, a unicorn? Was that a unicorn?
Hub of activity and exchange, evidenced by the diversity of archaeological remains.
Did the guys? That's crazy.
This wealth attracts robbers within the city itself,
Ah,
but
new
also
enemy
in the
faction.
wider region. The farther you travel from the oasis, the greater the risk of ambush.
The Incense Road goes entirely through the south to the north of
Yeah,
Alula,
awesome.
where we can find the most iconic and the most dangerous
Hegra.
area of our setting. There, you will discover the stunning necropolises of Hegra, a burial site with over 100 rock-cut tombs and chambers. But the northern area is not limited to tombs. The valley is filled with unique rock formation.
So they're adding some parkour elements from the city to the wilderness.
These rocky canyons also provide a perfect playground for robbers and wild fauna to attack you.
We have taken extra care to recreate the most iconic landmarks faithfully, while still providing some fun gameplay.
Was it really its ear paradox? I
We
thought it
challenge
was
ourselves
a
to
horn.
make this world a new and exciting playground for Assassin's Creed players. We really embraced the specificity of the Alula region. So it's not only focusing on an urban setting, but also taking into account all of the wilderness this land has to offer and putting it at the core of the gameplay experience.
It's more than a new setting. We're refreshing the most appreciated mechanics of Mirage. We're bringing new twists to the core facets of the Assassin's playstyle: stealth, parkour, and assassination. Because
Okay, tell us
exploring
what.
this new location won't be that easy. Even if Basim is just looking for his father, he'll get
Just
in the way
looking
of
for
this
his
gang
father.
of robbers terrorizing the region, especially
His
the
long-lost
fearless
father.
leader, Arabis. There's also many new surprises and side activities, new contracts, missions, and parkour challenges. You can even play the Oud in Al Hula.
We are
Nice.
dedicated to making sure that every part of what made Mirage special is represented in this new free content, from the main story to the unique setting and side activities. There is more than 6 hours of gameplay, but
6
we are not
hours.
stop there.
In addition to this adventure, Mirage will benefit from a massive free update for both Baghdad and this new location. We're opening the possibility to replay the main missions of Basim's story with associated new rewards, alongside improved parkour mechanics that offer new moves like a free jump,
Yeah.
as well as new tools upgrades, and brand new visual filters paying tribute to previous AC games like Origins or Odyssey. It's without doubt the perfect time to replay Mirage.
The game has always been a celebration of the franchise for the fans. And this is
It really feels like they-
a final bow and saying one big thank you to all Assassin's
We
Creed
all know they
fans.
did not have a lot of time making this game. They did the Rev of the Druids that came out in May 2021, and then they were working on this game, and that came out
We
2
just
years
got a look
later.
at what Valley of Memory has to
So
offer,
they finally got more time to
including
put in
a
some
new
more
region
extra
of
polish.
Alula. I am now joined by creative director Olivier and also
Ooh.
associate game director Benjamin. So, why did you want to tell this story of Basim searching for his father?
Mirage is a story about, coming of age, and this part of the story actually brings a specific closure for Basim concerning his dad. It's a story about reconciliation, it's the story about acceptance as well, and definitely closure.
And can you tell us about the locations and landmarks that we can expect to see?
Well, this new location brings a lot of variety in terms of environment compared
Is
to
the guy
what players
playing
have
on
been
the chair?
experiencing in Baghdad. So we kind of broke down the playable area into two parts. The north, which we call the Land of the Dead, where we're going to find all the Nabatean necropolis. Hegra
Huge
occupies
wilderness.
most of this part of the map.
Yo, it looks
the
big.
south is where we're actually concentrating most
Awesome.
of the human activity. You have the town, you have the really big oasis with a lot of agriculture, and of course you have this caravan driver camp where you're going to land if
Awesome.
you travel to Alula. You have to know that Alula is actually right in the middle of the Incense Road that would run from the Arabian Peninsula to the Mediterranean Sea, carrying incense to Europe. So there's a lot of activity here, and anyone traveling to Alula would bring with them goods that they would trade with the local population. So it created wealth, it created a lot of activity, and that's
The
why
guy
we
has a
wanted to
controller in
send
his hand.
Basim
What is he
there.
doing?
Can you show us some specific
Oh, he's now
landmarks?
gonna he's
Definitely
gonna know we're
can.
gonna
I mean,
play.
the first one that comes to mind is
Okay.
Elephant
Okay, we
Rock.
got
It's a
gameplay.
beautiful natural landmark. There's also Al-Farid Tomb, which is a very isolated tomb part of the Hegra necropolis.
Looks crazy.
But I mean, there's so many of them in the area that it would take way too much time to actually showcase them all.
And you're also adding a ton more gameplay elements as well. Can you talk about some of Basim's new skills, new abilities?
One feature that was really appreciated by the community is the building aspect of Basim. Not exactly Basim, but more the tools. We've got upgrades, level 1, 2, 3, different options, different choices to make in this building. Today we are coming with a new skill, allowing you to equip all the different comfort upgrade, level 1 upgrades at the same time. And we're coming with a new level 3 upgrade for all the different tools.
Oh yeah.
Which give you more options to use the different afflictions offered by the tool. And basically more control. You can build your own play style out of those tools and embrace the way you want to play with them.
Mirage introduced new parkour elements like the pole vault and my returning favourite, the corner swings. Is Valley of Memory expanding on that?
Well, yes, we know that Baghdad was a fantastic playground for parkour lovers, and we wanted to provide the same quality level in terms of
the flying papers are back.
Here in Alula, we have an extra challenge, which is we have less urban environment, we have a lot more wilderness, and also a lot of rocks. So we had to adapt this type of gameplay to the new environment. So we redesigned ingredients, rock cliffs, and to a more natural type of environment.
Get away, no paper chasing.
On top of that, we worked the parkour as a whole. One of the most requested features was the manual jump, so we worked on that.
Nice.
But that's not the only feature we worked on. So indeed, manual jump, you can toggle the feature on from the options. And basically you can jump almost whenever or wherever you want. From the ground, as you can see here, you can gain verticality, you can gain height without having to climb, which is super cool in terms of freedom.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what Shadow added, of course, as well.
You can also take shortcuts. I can really take a new path or take them faster than it was possible before. The second thing is about the ejects. Post-launch, a couple of months after the release of the original game, we came with the side and back ejects, allowing Basim to eject sideways or backwards, but only if there was a nearby hanging point. It was the guided version, as we call it. With Valley of Memory, we are coming with a new version, the free version, so you can still eject the same way, but if there is no hanging point nearby, you can still eject, and you can do stylish moves like a roll on the shoulder, etc., assassin things. While we were working on those parkour elements, we thought about the inputs, and we came up with the idea of a new control scheme. So we are bringing presets now. You can go to the option menus, and you can, in the control tab, select your preset.
This has to be like
with the
every game moving forward needs to have this now.
Or you can switch to the modern one, which basically the main change is the fact that you have the parkour button on the right trigger, allowing your right thumb to control the camera. So control the camera plus navigation, it's an undeniable comfort.
Thanks for the subs, by the way, and the primes.
Almost all the different functionalities of the game the way you want.
And these are changeable at any point in the game?
Yeah, exactly. It's not a definitive choice. When you will turn the free jump on, you can suggest to switch to the new preset because we think it's a bit more comfortable in terms of parkour. But if you decline or if you accept, you can always go back to your former preset.
Is Hidden One still in the chat?
Basim is more capable than ever, so does that mean he's going to face more of a challenge?
Well, quite early in the quest we introduced a new faction called the Robbers. They're here attracted by the wealth brought by the traders, so they start stealing from the local population, for the caravan drivers as well. They're obviously going to be a tougher enemy for Basim.
Okay.
Those robbers, they are not of the honorable type, they're more sneaky, so you should stay alert.
Why did they not talk about this in Bordeaux? The parkour stuff.
One of my favourite parts of Mirage was the black box missions. Are they making a return?
So we definitely have black boxes, of course, because we know that's something that players liked a lot. We offer from the beginning of the mission the opportunities for players to actually perform, their action the way they want to do it. But we have also like a little twist in one of them. So I don't want to spoil anything, but players are going to be discovering what we can do with the black box.
My expectations for the black box are always very low because we've not seen any good ones recently.
So we are coming with what we call the anime
sequences.
Once you complete a black box for the first time, or a contract
attention.
for the first time, you make them replayable right away. But that's not it. We couldn't stop there. We are also bringing challenges. Do not use the eagle vision, do not be detected, do not kill anyone but your main target. All those stuff are supposed to be there to make you play a bit differently, or at least pay more attention to the details, to the patrol path, to the way the enemies are moving around, the type of enemies, how you could be detected, etc. And if you succeed in complete those challenges, you will be rewarded. We are
Yeah, there we have it, the reward
weapons, we are
track.
bringing a new outfit. We are also bringing what we call the Animus mods, which will allow players to bend a bit the game's rules.
Yeah, and we
Animus
thought
mods?
that would be a really interesting feature for returning players, as you can definitely replay contracts and main missions in Baghdad.
What other gameplay and quality of life improvements is Value of Memory bringing to the entire game?
Well, that's true that just after Mirage launched, we released new modes. The first one was New Game Plus, and right after we released the full synchronization mode, aka permadeath.
And now with Valley of Memory, we're coming with, as we said, a lot of parkour updates, the manual jump, the free ejects, the new presets, the replayability as well, the new sequences. And we're also coming with 2 new difficulties. The original game had kind of an easy, medium and hard modes. Now we have a new medium plus difficulty and a very hard.
Oh wow.
And that's not it, actually. You can build your own a la carte difficulty, a la carte experience, by tweaking yourself the parameter. As you can see here, you have a dedicated step in the new game flow, and you can also tweak all of those parameters from a dedicated menu in the options. The idea is that we remain as flexible as possible.
You can turn off fall damage. Oh my god.
Is there anything else you want to tell players
That is
about
sick.
Value of Memory?
That that's a feature
Well,
with like
beyond the
100%.
main quest of finding Basim father, there's a wealth of additional activities. The same activities you would find in Baghdad. The contracts are returning, the events are there as well. We have new features such as folk tales, which tells a little bit more about the local culture.
Oh,
We have
that's
Stolen Goods,
so
which is
cool.
An
Love
activity
playing.
that relates to the presence of the robber faction as well. So there's a lot to explore in this world, and it's quite a chunky update to what Mirage was.
And we were talking about challenges earlier. What is a challenge you want to give our players?
We have this time attack challenge requiring you to complete all of the challenges under a
The
specific
throwing
time.
knife with
Maybe
the
completing
explosive.
the challenges with all those difficulty parameters to their maximum could be something really fun to see. And by the way, please, players, continue to amaze us with those insane, crazy skill videos of yours. It's like we see that you're making the gameplay your own, and it's a real pleasure to see.
There you go, you've got your challenge, and I can't wait to see who completes it first. Valley of Memory is adding a ton of new gameplay additions to Assassin's Creed Mirage, but don't just take our word for it. Last month, we invited some of our biggest Assassin's Creed fans to our studio here in Bordeaux. Here's what they had to say.
For me, it's this historical aspect about this region of Halula. I can't wait to explore this new region with Basim.
To be honest, what surprised me most was how in-depth we're actually going to go into Basim's story with his father. But happily surprised that we're actually going to learn about that.
Being a father, it's a kind of love that you just can't experience anywhere else. Having that type of connection with someone that you can explore and visit and learn about them, it's going to be a whole kind of new adventure.
Other than the story, obviously, I really like the anima sequences. It's a feature that fans have been asking for ages now. There's now a purpose to go back and replay them.
It's really cool that the team's implemented like
Yeah,
challenges. Gets
Andy.
me to play it in a way that I wouldn't have normally played. So
I'm not in this video. I was there at the event, but I was
which
hidden.
looks good.
Being able to tweak the difficulty, the damage, is great.
I cannot wait to explore the tombs of Alula and the amount of research that the devs have done for it.
Maybe
So
because I was
excited
not
to
that
be
excited.
immersed in that environment.
Someone
I don't
who
know.
hasn't played it is going to get the full vision that the studio's intended from start to finish now. So if you haven't played it, I think now would be the time.
Valley of Memory launches on November 18th and is a completely free update for Assassin's Creed Mirage. So whether you're already a master assassin or visiting Baghdad for the first time, this is now the most complete way to play Assassin's Creed Mirage. Thank you so much for watching.
The crazy part is that this presentation did a much better job at explaining the DLC than when we were there. So again, I went to this event, and this is it was still not really early. Like, it's coming out in a month, and we saw it a month before, like 2 months before launch. But I do feel they could have done a better job at the event. Because my takeaway from this update is that overall, it's crazy that we get this for free. That's awesome. I think the world looks great. I really hope the story delivers. We don't know, but we've seen quite some motion capture cutscenes, so I think that's exciting. But for me, as someone who goes back to this game after 2 years, after having put 50 plus hours into it, there's nothing in terms of gameplay very exciting here. And that was kind of my main takeaway. And you will see that in the video as well. Kind of lower your expectations in general for this content. It's really more of the base game Mirage in a new region. And when you normally get a DLC, especially this late after launch, they are able to, okay, we're gonna make the game feel fresh. We're gonna tweak some of the activities. And I think this stream did a better job of kind of showcasing that. I love that scene where Basim is playing the, let's call it, like the instrument in the city. So there's a lot of gameplay that we did not get to see. And the manual jump, they just talked about parkour updates, and they talked about, the height gaining back and side ejects. I was like, that's already in the game. What are you talking about? But no, they talked about, so right now there's a, sort of a thing in place where if you jump down, or you cannot actually jump down all the time because then you would die. But now you can put it on free and then jump down and die, like kind of like the older games. So normally they have this failsafe in place, but now they give you more tools to how you want to go about it. So that's pretty exciting. But all they showed, and you will see it on JorRaptor as well. We are going to post the raw gameplay. That is the exact gameplay that I saw at the Bordeaux event. It's not that exciting. It's like we're running after a flying paper. We're fighting enemy type that looks the same as the bandits from the main game, but they have a purple scarf. So, I think this like sort of, and for example, the tool upgrades are not that exciting in my opinion. And then being part of the third unlock here means if you love one of these, you're probably not gonna use the new perk, right? So in terms of gameplay, I was just not that impressed, but I still think it's gonna be like a lot of fun to play through. I think the story and the world in particular is gonna be great. I think the story is gonna be important, but I think in particular the enemy sequences, it sounds pretty fun, and like seeing the rewards you can get from that is pretty exciting too. So thanks Mito, Kion, for becoming a Prime member. We got like a hype train going on Twitch as well. So what I want to do is, thanks everyone for joining, by the way. That was awesome. I still have to play the 40 Thieves. Dude, the 40 Thieves mission is one of the best content in the game. I think it's really, really, really nice. It's more to entice. Winter Hurts, you're hitting the nail on the head. Oh, this is the reward track. You're hitting the nail on the head, and that's why I did the dev diary that we see here. Like, it's 50-60% is focused on, we recreated the world, and thanks to codex entries, we hope that people see how cool this world is, and hopefully they come as a tourist and visit it. I mean, that is what Assassin's Creed games have done in the past, right? You are like, whoa, I know this building from an Assassin's Creed game, or I'm going to travel here because, and then like walking around in the cities of some of the games and like remembering landmarks and kind of knowing where you need to go. It's a crazy experience. So they of course hope, obviously it is like a different skill, but they of course hope that, I mean, and I'm fine with that. Like, it's a free update. They did not have to do it. Oh, this is the cool scene that I did not see. So here we see some new. That is I think this looks awesome. Same studio made both Mirage and Claws of Awaji. Yeah, they've been going crazy. But to be fair, Ubisoft Paris, as they noted in the video, has been doing a lot of the work as well. So Ubisoft Bordeaux has 250 developers or 250 people, I think, or 250 developers across multiple things. Claws of Awaji was their big thing. This Mirage update, with help from Ubisoft Paris. I think they are also doing maybe something else, like helping with maybe some other bigger franchises. They like we have rumors that they might be helping with the Black Flag remake. But yeah, they've been doing crazy stuff, and it's awesome that they're all launching it in the same like 2-month period, which is kind of crazy. And but yeah, for me it was more like in a different world where Ubisoft Bordeaux did not have 2 years of time, because also looking at the tool menu, let's see. It was always weird that the third perk in the tool menu had only, or like the third tier only had 2 perks, and now we have 3, and it makes way more sense. I'm not sure if I'm able to find it. But it really feels like this is the game that they wanted to launch. This is what they wanted to launch, and now they finally have the extra time and budget to do it. And I wish in a different world we would have gotten this at launch. Then the game would have been 6 hours longer. I think the core thing is I would still be invested more. And we did not have Shadows yet. Because I've already played a bit of Mirage. I'm not sure what we're gonna see if I like here. I've been playing a bit of Mirage. Let's see. And I remember feeling like that Basim was very, very fast. But it feels like going from Eivor to Basim is Naue to Basim. Like, it feels like we're a very heavy, slower character, even though he is pretty fast compared to the RPG protagonist. But do I have the outfit already? I should have it. But let's showcase the new fit if I can. Let's see. I have to put up the. Go to the Twitch drop thing. Oh, I still have 20. What the heck? Why is it? I still have 25 minutes. Oh, because I paused it. Oh no. Okay, I cannot show it because I ruined it for myself. Oh wow, they are offline now. They are offline. That's crazy to me. Okay, there are still some people watching. I have to watch someone else. They are offline, but the Twitch drop is still 40 minutes. So I want to be live for everyone. Watch a streamer. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna publish the raw gameplay at least on JorRaptor in the meantime. But yeah, we're gonna just chill here. So people, if you're just joining, there is a Twitch drop. It's this. So you can check that out. I made the mistake of having it not on. It's very stupid of me. But I can like show the gameplay that we have in the background while I'm working on some other things. Oh, the gameplay is not ready yet. But I can still show it, I think. So here we go. This is the Mirage gameplay.
Help me! You are surrounded, dog. Oh, yet you are the ones about to die. Could use a hand here. You ran! What are you up for? This must be one of the robbers' hideouts. There could be useful information here to help me find my father. This is helpful. I should check this area. Interesting. That explains much. I should look at this more closely. These symbols. It seems the robbers used them to communicate. I must investigate further. It appears I have found one of the rope layers. Perhaps there is a clue here that will lead me to my father. Soon enough, I shall have my answers. Until then, I must remain focused. That smoke. I should investigate.
This is, by the way, not my gameplay. It's from Ubisoft.
everything! Time to go! Move out!
I beg of you, stranger. I need your aid.
My thanks, friend.
I hope everyone is
I
getting
thank
the
you.
Twitch drop.
Your help saved many of our lives.
It is my duty to aid those in need. Is there anything else I can do for you?
The robbers who attacked us stole everything, and we must now learn to live without.
Tell me, from where did these robbers come?
They suddenly appeared from the nearby canyon.
You have my thanks.
There is something here. I should follow these tracks. They might lead me to my prey.
العودة إلى البيت والتصرف بشكل طبيعي وإبقاء كل هذا.
So it might be like, what's going on? Well, I'm staying live for people in the Twitch chat, so they can get the Twitch drops. It should be 6 more minutes, so hopefully people got it. Let's see how far I am now. So I'm just repeating this gameplay for now. I am working on a big video that will be up very soon. I'm at 95%.
Help me!
We luckily will have the Twitch drop before the end of it.
Dog? Oh, yet you are the ones about to die. Could use a hand here. You rat! What are you up to?
This must be one of the robbers' hideouts. There could be useful information here to help me find my father. This is helpful. I should check this area. Interesting. That explains much. I should look at this more closely. These symbols. It seems the robbers used them to communicate. I must investigate further. It appears I have found one of the rope layers. Perhaps there is a clue here that will lead me to my father. Soon enough, I shall have my answers. Until then, I must remain focused. That smoke. I should investigate.
We've got everything. Time to go. Move out.
I beg of you, stranger. I need your aid.
My thanks, friend.
I thank you. Your help saved many of our lives.
It is my duty to aid those in need. Is there anything else I can do for you?
The robbers who attacked us stole everything, and we must now learn to live without.
Tell me, from where did these robbers come?
They suddenly appeared from the nearby canyon.
You have my thanks.
There is something here. I should follow these tracks. They might lead me to my prey.
Let's see if I can showcase the outfit. Because I have it unlocked through the thing. You can watch that gameplay, by the way. It's up on the channel as well, on the JorRaptor channel. November 18th is when it releases. Oh. Let me see. Ow. Fuck. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Oh. I am still alive. Oh, whoa. Okay. Did I get the outfit? No, I don't have it yet. I do have to end the stream here. Wow, what a way to end it. Thanks.